as firefighters, yeah, we go to the call. We'll always go to the call. We're always going to respond. But the call doesn't end for us after we return to the station. The physical call does end, but we are bringing stuff back to the fire hall. We're heading back to our families after shift, and there's a lot of stuff in our head. So it's extremely important that we have a mechanism to talk about it.
It's a tough and selfless job the men and women in fire halls across the province have to undertake, a job that sometimes has them face the most unthinkable tragedies, like the two most recent fires in Oshawa and Toronto that saw multiple lives lost, including children.
As soon as we find out there's a large incident, we'll activate our peer support team. So I'll reach out to our peer support team and ask them to go out to the fire hall, reach out to our firefighters and just let them know of available resources. Let them know that they have somebody to talk to, somebody who's been in their shoes, that knows exactly kind of what they're going through.
The International Association of Firefighters Peer Support Program is used across North America, where firefighters are trained to help their colleagues deal with traumatic events, whether on the job or at home. It's all about directing people to the right resources and hopefully crushing the stigma attached to mental health.
One of the things that we're taught as peer support workers is when we do speak to our firefighters after an incident, is to let them know some of the physiological stuff that's going to happen to them. You know, they may not sleep as well. They may become a little bit more irritable. Members of their family may talk about that they're a little off edge. And we talk about that, you know, and as Peter spoke about, initially we want to just have a brief, short debriefing with our firefighters. Then we check in with them 3 or 4 days later. We're going to check in with them a month later, and in some cases 6 months. And depending what the incident is, we may follow up on that anniversary for a number of years.
Dyson also mentioned to City News that the IAFF is also looking to bring their Center of Excellence for Behavioral Health Treatment and Recovery Center to Canada. This facility specializes in providing PTSD support, substance use, addiction, and other related behavioral health challenges for firefighters in the province. In Toronto, I'm Brandon Rowe for City News.